What's up, everyone? This is the AMZ Answers Podcast, your weekdaily 10-minute blast of Amazon knowledge. This is episode number 31, motivation and productivity hacks that we use. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the AMZ Answers Podcast. This is episode number 31, motivation and productivity hacks. I'm up in the dog shack. I'm up here with Noah.
What's up, everyone?
What's up, you guys? If you are just starting off with Amazon FBA, check out Starting 25. That's the first 25 episodes. Will get you from zero to having an item out in Amazon. That's where you should start. But if you're here and you've already listened to those, welcome.
Welcome. Guys, also, we have coming out. We're very, very excited to announce this. We've been working really, really hard on it. Hopefully, we'll be able to launch it in about 2 weeks. But it's going to be our course that can take you from never having done Amazon to being like, what WTF is going on, to having a great item and to having a great item idea. So that's going to launch in about 2 weeks. We'll announce it when it does.
Yeah, guys, look forward to that. Noah, what's a gripe that you have?
A gripe that I have? The Star Wars movies now. The two newest Star Wars
Not
movies.
a gripe.
That's my gripe. It's my gripe that it seems like they were made for 5-year-olds, and I just expect better. But Solo wasn't that bad. I thought The Last Jedi was worse than Solo.
Mm-hmm.
So that's me. Probably strong opinions out there about that. Adam, what's a gripe you have?
My gripe is shampoo. Like, do you want your girlfriend to have a different shampoo than you? Because if you and your girlfriend use the same shampoo,
you want a
she'll
different
be
shampoo.
smelling like a man. I don't
want my girlfriend to smell like me.
I'd like her to have like a coconut shea butter kind of thing shampoo.
I don't want her to smell me. If I'm smelling me, it's like,
I'd like her to have a different shampoo, and I'd like her to bring her own shampoo.
Mm-hmm. How about shampoo and conditioner instead of just shampoo and conditioner bottles, like the separate things?
No, I don't like them.
You want the thing all in one.
No, I want her to. No, a nice shampoo, like a $4 or $5 herbal essences. Pantene Pro V, a nice shampoo. Mm-hmm. It goes a long way. Okay, episode 31, motivation and productivity hacks. Noah, tell me about some motivation and productivity hacks.
Okay, so motivation.
I know you use a lot of them.
Hey, by the way, we were just interviewed on the Magic in Mind podcast, actually, that we'll put in the show notes about this. But one of the biggest things I use for motivation is called affirmation. And what that is every morning I will go in front of the mirror and say to myself, I am making $1,000 a day on Amazon. And so my goal right now is to try and make $1,000 a day on Amazon. But I'll basically say all my goals in front of the mirror every morning, and it gives me a really, really clear direction, and that everything I do during that day has to align with those goals.
Yeah, I mean, I know you do that a lot. You talk to yourself a lot in front of the mirror. It's kind of strange, but you also enjoy it, and it helps you.
Well, this is, I can be vulnerable in this space with our audience. I feel like I can let my emotions flow.
Absolutely.
People are just going to accept me for who I am.
You should be. Put yourself out there.
Yeah. What do you do, Adam, for motivation?
One really small thing that I did that I took off you, actually, that I've done recently that really helped is to change, put some wording on your desktop. So right now my desktop says, what can I do today to hit my goals? And it's just really nice. So every time I move a window or have a clear desktop, I see that reminder of what can I do today to hit my goals. And it stops me from, downloading State of Decay 2 and just playing it for days at a time.
Yeah, or XCOM 2.
Or XCOM, whatever video game. Because I'm like, no, I can't do that because I want to hit my goals. And my goals do not involve video games. They involve expanding my Amazon business, playing ukulele, and things of that nature. So I really like that. If you guys haven't done that yet, put a good quote, a good saying on your desktop. If you want a really easy software to make a nice desktop, use canva.com. That's what we use for our marketing images. And mine is, what can I do today to hit my goals? What's yours that's on your desktop?
Mine is, what can I do today to get more sales? But I felt like what makes more sense is, what can I do today to get more profit? Because if I can cut down costs on a current item and maintain the same level of sales, that's also good, right? In the end, what is the thing that matters is what you're taking home. It doesn't matter how many sales you have. If I had one sale a day and I was getting $1,000 in profit on the sale, obviously it's impossible, but I would be doing very well.
Yeah. Also, a great thing for productivity hacks that we both do, and a lot of people do in the entrepreneurial space, is to meditate. We meditate every day, almost every day.
Yes.
Right? And it's definitely something the last 3 years that has changed my life for the much better. What would you say?
I think it's changed my life for the way better. I actually just recently went up from, I think we've been meditating for about 4 years now. And I think I just went up from 10 minutes to 15 minutes. If you guys have read any of Tim Ferriss's books, I'm reading Tribe of Mentors. And one thing that's like super, super common with all the entrepreneurs is that almost all of them I'd say at least 80% of them meditate every morning. Okay, so doing your own business, doing your own Amazon business, it's going to be stressful. Extremely. For some of you, it might be the most stressful thing you've ever done. But meditating is really going to help you to separate, first of all, work and life, and also to be able to exceed in Amazon.
Yeah. One of the key tenets of meditation is that just because you feel stressed or anxious or angry, it doesn't mean that feeling has to take over your body. You don't have to give in to those feelings.
Right. It's just you can step back from that feeling. Let's go into some productivity hacks.
I thought you were going to talk way more about that.
No,
you seem a little cash
the thing
monkey.
is that I can see the timer.
Yeah.
And so I know that we only have 5 more minutes left.
Okay, guys, if you want to hear more about us talk about this stuff, listen to the Mind Magic podcast. What is it called?
Yeah, Mind and Magic podcast. And we will shoot you the link. I don't know when she's going to release it. We were just interviewed like a couple days ago there.
Okay, cool.
And productivity hacks.
Productivity hacks.
Hey, okay, my favorite book for productivity is called Getting Things Done.
Absolutely.
I think, is it by David Adler?
I'm glad you mentioned this book.
I don't know who
is it by.
It might be by David Adler.
It is definitely called Getting Things Done.
It's okay, whatever.
Or GTD, as
it's called
known.
Getting Things
Done. In the community, it's called GTD.
In the community, it's called GTD. You'll see it quoted everywhere. It is the best system for working and workflow and organization that I've ever read.
Yeah, I totally forgot about this one.
And the great thing now is that since it's been written, there has been software, aka Trello. You guys have ever heard of Trello? That was basically made for the Getting Things Done method.
It's been said Trello was based on this book.
Yeah. So what I would do is that I would read, if I was you, read Getting Things Done, and then download Trello, and that's how you're going to organize your Amazon business and work out of it.
You wouldn't download it because it's in the browser, but you just go to the site. I'm just saying. Sorry about that.
Engineering.
Absolutely sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
I threw you off. I feel really bad. That was mean.
You killed me.
That was mean.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Sorry. Yeah, just go to Trello, okay, and do Getting Things Done. It's basically a system of when you have a task that comes up in your head, if you don't write that thing down, it's really annoying. It takes a lot of your brain power. You have to remember that. It's like, what if I have to take the dogs out? And you're out with your friends, and you're like, I have to take the dogs out. I have to take the dogs out. But there's a way of writing things down with this system where you don't have to remember everything anymore. You can just look at your board. Basically, base all your tasks off a Trello board.
Yeah, exactly. And you know when you're waiting on someone to do something, there's just a way to keep track. It's a great system to keep track of everything in your life. I have a board for real estate, for Amazon, for trips that we're planning. So I have a board for everything.
On Getting Things Done, this book, the GTD method.
Yeah. What's another productivity hack or motivational hack that you use?
I think that one thing that I read in a popular blog by Mark Manson is that a lot of people think that motivation, you have to be motivated to do something, like get motivated and then do the work, but actually doing the work gets you motivated to do more work. So if you wake up in the morning, you don't want to do Amazon, if you sit down and do 15 minutes of work, it'll make you more motivated. So first do the work and then the motivation comes. It's like a backwards way of looking at it, but it is really helpful to me to think about.
Yeah, I think another thing, motivation that I've recently started doing. So I do the affirmation in front of the mirror, right, saying my goals. But also I do visualization now. So after I say my goals, let's say I say that I want to hit $1,000 a day on Amazon. I like think in my mind and I think about like the cash, like $1,000 a day flowing into my bank account. So that's visualization. Or I think I have one thing that I say to myself, like obstacles are going to come up, but I can push through any obstacle. And then I just think about myself like, I don't know why I think about myself like jumping over hurdles like in a track meet, but visualizing I think can really, really help you to just get in a really positive sense of mind.
Yeah, I think visualizing definitely, especially when you come home from your full-time job and you have to put in a few hours to your FBA business. You need to have a visual on your desktop. Maybe it's a house on the beach. Maybe it's like a picture of your family who you want to spend more time with. But you need to have that constant reminder of why you're putting in these grinding hours, because those hours are really hard.
Right.
They're really tough.
Because you might be working on Amazon before you go to work, and then when you get home from work, you might be working again for like 2 to 3 hours.
That's what we recommend also.
Yeah, when you're starting. So put a picture of exactly what you want on your desk, and then you'll remember why you're doing everything. Mm-hmm. And as all Adam's summary, what did you learn from this episode?
My biggest takeaway from this episode is that you should check out meditation if you haven't already. And if you want a good productivity hack, look at the Getting Things Done method. Very short book, worth a read. It'll solve a lot of tasks in your life very easily. Yep.
Guys, write down your top 3 goals and repeat them to yourself in the affirmative, as in like you are already doing it in the mirror every morning.
Also make a desktop image.
And guys, we will shoot out that podcast we were interviewed on, and also coming up in 2 weeks,
the course
that will get you to a great Amazon item. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.